What's the name of the site?
It's called Kontrachess.com. Kontrachess.com is an esports-style chess website which has a tactical in-game betting system. It's currently available in a virtual coin product, in which the money is not real, but simulates playing chess for real money. And the idea is that at any time in the game, if you feel you stand better than your opponent, you can double the stakes and put the question to your opponent to either play on for double or to resign the game. But you can do this only once. After that, your opponent is the only one with the ability to increase the stakes, so it can go back and forth like this. In a dynamic back and forth game, a game that begins with 100 coins in the pot from each player, after 7 contras, that amount rises to 25,600. So it's a kind of a pokerish modification to the game of chess. It's extremely exciting. It puts another layer of tactics and resources available to each player, and yeah, we expect this to give chess an excitement factor in the esport realm that's going to take it to the next level and make it more accessible to a wider audience of spectators.
It's unique?
It is unique, yes. Kontrachess is actually the style of chess that is played in Hungary when it's played for money. So very simply, the contra betting system is, I think, the most simple and elegant betting system that can be applied to chess. And it's different from other kinds of betting in chess in that it actually brings the money element into the game as a tactical resource, so that, for example, even bluffing becomes possible. If you raise the stakes after making a piece sack, and then you immediately contra your opponent, you're essentially saying, this sack works, and I'm putting my money where my mouth is, and maybe you give your opponent something a little more to think about after that. So it's an extremely fun way to play. We had a match recently between Mark Timmermans and Stefan Kuipers. Kuipers. Sorry, I'm terrible.
He's playing in the tournament.
Yes,
from Apeldoorn.
Yes, exactly.
Mark Timmermans, international master from Tilburg.
That's right, and they played a match on Twitch for real money, which we staked them, and it was extremely exciting. Back and forth match. So yeah, it adds an element of risk and reward to the game, which I think is when you match that with the high level of skill that's on display in online chess already, and you add the element of risk and reward, it becomes an extremely compelling and high level form of entertainment.
On your site is this match you mentioned. Can people? Is it some archive? Can you?
Yes, you can.
Find it.
Yeah, if you can actually search for tricks only. That's Stefan's.
That's from Stefan's
yes.
site, yeah.
Tricks only is also his username on our site. You can check his games there. He doesn't lose too often. He's quite good. So he's one of the best.
What about legislation?
Well, that's the thing. It's actually, chess is not considered gambling because there's no luck or chance involved. So yeah, we have several letters from gambling institutions in countries that are declaring us not gambling. It's skilled betting is a different story, since there's no luck involved. So it's not poker where there's a chance. It's only skill. So you're betting. You're not betting on other people's games. You're betting on your own confidence to win the game. So it's not considered gambling in about 99.9% of the countries in the world. There are a couple that don't have that view, but even countries where we thought that might be a problem, we've checked and it's not. So it's.
You're introducing it now in the Netherlands, but is it somewhere functioning already?
Oh, it's yeah. We have a beta version. We're not really promoting actively. Right now, we've built a beta community of people who are kind of the first to adopt it and want to help out and help us make the site. So we've been working with players like Stefan and also Andrew Tang, another who's a GM in America, young guy. And a bunch of other players who just want to support us at the early stage.
It's beta version still, but when does the big public can be involved?
The public can be involved now. Anybody can join the site and be one of our beta testers. When do we go out of beta? There's definite estimates of that. I'm thinking within the next 4 to 5 months we'll have a fully complete offering that we can say it's not beta, but that will require a store where you can buy the coins to play, and a couple other things to finish
So
it.
it's not possible to play for money at the moment.
No, we won't. We won't be offering that for a little while. We're still working on our fair play solution. So that's going to take a little. Before we're going to have real money being played on the site, we have to finish our fair play solution, which is very innovative and.
Which means fair play?
Fair play is anti-cheat. So.
Yeah, but what does mean fair play? What is the definition of fair play?
The definition of fair play is a number of different rules and technologies that we will put in place to ensure that people are not trying to game the system or use engines and so on.
You have to check on this for sure.
Well, yeah, we have a very good strategy and a good plan, and it's innovative.
For example, chess.com has also such a system.
Mm-hmm.
As they told me, it takes quite some technology.
Yeah, we're doing a couple of things that are pretty innovative. Right now, we're calling our fair play solution contrameasures. We're going to brand it. It has two elements in it, in addition to what Chess and chess.com do to ensure fair play. We are adding two things that have not been done before. I'm not really talking much about that publicly now because it's something we're going to be seeking patent protection for eventually, or at least we want that option open. But I can tell you that artificial intelligence is a part of it. We've been very involved in the Leela Chess Zero project, which is an open source version of Alpha Zero, which is a Google neural net learning AI which plays chess and beats Stockfish. I'm sure you know about this. But Leela is the open source version, which is also being, I would say, helped by Google. We've been very involved in that, and we're basically looking at artificial intelligence as a new frontier in chess, and will give us new tools to understand it. And one of those things that we're really looking at is how to apply artificial intelligence to catch cheaters online. So right now I'm showing you a version of the site which is not live yet. It is Kontrachess.com with a K, Kontra chess.com. And so here's Leela, what I was talking about before, and I'll just use that to show you can start a game. We offer Leela in 3 levels, and here we just added in this update the ability to add time and material odds to a game. So if you want to play Leela at her strongest, but you say you want Leela to not play with one of her rooks, and also you want to give her less
So this is a
time.
machine.
This is the AI, yes. This is an artificially intelligent.
And you can play also against other human beings.
Yes, of course, yeah. Yeah, that's the main idea. But I'm just for demonstration purposes, I'm starting a game with Leela. So here, if you have the My Games tab open, it'll open small, and you can actually create more than one game and play them at the same time. And this is a really interesting way to play Blitz. You can play a Blitz simul on one screen,
Okay.
which is very unique for a chess site. And then if you just click here, you can open that game up. And this is the contra betting system. You can see that we're playing with odds. She's got 1 minute to my 3 minutes and down a rook. And here is the pot is 200. That's a contra. And so now the pot is 400. Leela accepted, so now she has the button and is the only one who can raise the stakes. And I'll just play some awful moves to show you what she does when you make a mistake and what a contra looks like. So I'm going to hang my queen. And now I've been contraed. Leela is saying, I've got your queen, I'm winning. Now I'm doubling the stakes. Do you want to play on or do you want to resign? And of course, I want to resign. And that's it. So that's basically the betting system explained. And Leela.
The archive, where we can see, for example, Stefan.
Sure. I can go here. So right now we have a players list, and you can search here. So if I go tricks only, there you can find Tricks' games, and there are many. Here's some games against Simba, but
What's Simba?
Simba is another Dutch player. It's quite talented. Yes.
Sim. Yeah.
Yes, and I think you have to go.
But you can show me one game of Stefan?
Sure. I'll try to find a short one, and then you can hit play. You can view it in real time. This is a bullet game that you can view in real
They
time.
play with nicknames?
Yeah, Zamarimand and versus Trix only. I think Zamarimand is also a Dutch player.
Could be.
And yeah, so you can watch the game exactly as it was played in real time.
But there's so engine connected, so you can analyze also your own games with
Yes,
it? Or
yes.
can you download the PGNs?
Yes, you can, right here. You can also save the game as a GIF file.